Are you pushing it out live, or you just?
Yeah, you'll have to monitor it through Twitch.
Right. Okay. Let me know when you go live, and I'll do it. It's live now, is it?
I met her at my man's club. Her name is Dinah. I said, hello, Dinah, let me take you out and wine you. Live the glamorous life, make you for my wife. Lift you from the ghetto, from the pain and the strife. I want your chocolate skin plus your cherry red lips. Dim the light so I can touch you on your hips. Pull you close, gently touch your there. Rub the right spot with no fear. I'm in there. My fantasy is you and me making love on the island. We buffing on some shit, you ain't wildin'. We got the same frame of mind, we connect every time. Even though I know you lying when you say you're mine. You know them other fellas ain't got nothing on me. I got that charm and good looks and cash money. I'm making music in the studio devoted to my art. It's a 12-step program to your heart. I keep stepping. Tonight, the honey's come around just like a burning wind. You need someone who's gonna keep it tight. Don't disrespect my love, I'm trying to make you feel.
Yo, I took a trip without the fall, had love on the arm. Boo be the bomb, ain't no quest, smoke charm. Shalom to all the meds who recognize you be the one. Bodies like bow, got sons dropping guns. Watch the red go, then it go, Then I'm like, yeah, got to make this damn lit. You see the thing is, them rings on your fingers gotta go. You know you make me dizzy when them spots are low, throw me mushy. We get mushy when we cuddle. I talk about my ex, you always stand there and tears a puddle. What'll it take for me to break your barrier? I know about them other kids, need who to carry her. Before I marry her, yo, I do the same. You know my whole style, Big Willie, no shame. In the game full of hustlers, drug lords and gun busters. We can hold hands, fly the fuck away, yo, just us.
This ain't no thing to find tonight. The honey's come around just like a burning wind.
Second time around.
Is it like lockdown, or are you going to go
I think so.
version
I think it's
3.0
going to be one
or
of those
no?
evenings, isn't it? I done a typical IT thing. I switched everything off and switched it back on again.
Did you Google it in between?
So hopefully now you can all hear us loud and clear, and we're going to give it a try again. So we're still in that mellow mood. I think it's just the false start really is what put us in that mood. So here we go, back into the live stream part 2, and hopefully everything is sounding good and sounding loud and clear out there now tonight. So if you're listening, just give us a thumbs up in the chat. Let us know how it sounds. I think we'll still do the 3 back-to-back. How many did I get to though, John? I'm lost now.
Listen, I can't even count, so I don't know. Do you want to start from now? Is that your first one, or are you going to go?
Yeah, I think that's going to be my first one. So I'll play another 2 after this.
I'll take my shoes and socks off, and then I can count 2 more. Then can I? We'll be okay.
Yeah. We just got a confirmation in the chat from Bigger that it's sounding clear this time. So
shout out to Bigger. Thank you.
There's something going on with my laptop and my broadband. So it certainly does make a change that it's me causing all the trouble.
He's on this tonight, isn't he?
So here we go, back into the live stream, Saturday evening.
How
You kind of got me in that mellow mood, John. That's your fault.
What can I say?
You started off in the mellow mood, and I sort of just.
It's not even Valentine's.
I know. Phil obviously loving that one. That is a good tune. That is. That's Judy Albanese. The track called "That Ain't Right." The hip hop mix, real sort of haunting, laid back track there. Chat is starting to get busy again. Shout out to Heidi. How you doing? Letitia Murphy. How you doing?
Big shout out to Matty Washington as well, and say another thank you to Bigger G for being our little our sound check guy. Yeah, thank you for that, mate.
So I'm not quite sure what was going on there. It's like you said, like the weather is not good this weekend, is it? It's like
crazy.
It's been. Why is it always like that the weekend? Like, it's not so bad in the week, but I want to get out on my bike, but it's just like
Well, right now, have you got lights? Have you got lights?
Yeah, I've got lights. I could do that. But
I would start to say at this point that you don't work for Deliveroo, do you? You're not one of those kind of bike drivers. No. Oh dear. We've got to have a bit of a laugh and a giggle, haven't we? Do you know what I mean? So right, I've got a tune lined up. It's even more mellower than what you've been playing, but I think it's quite apt. Should I let it go?
Yeah.
You gotta love them.
You're gonna do a reboot or rewind?
Whether they work or whether they don't.
Rewind, we'll do a reboot.
We can't live without them nowadays, can we? Computers. So it's the back in the day stream Saturday night. Martin in for swing and John Mustoe back to back.
I've been searching for someone who can share that special love with me. And your eyes have that glow. Could it be your face I see on my computer screen? I need a special girl here in my computer world. Need astrology. Thanks to my technology. I wanna love you. I wanna love you, baby. I wanna love you. My computer. You know I've been around from hot sexy mamas to cool. I wanna share your treasure, oh so rare. Cause it's your face I see on my computer screen. You keep me warm tonight. Such a sweet delight. I will cherish the memory of.
So say hi to a few people. So a big shout out to Alistair tonight. Say hi to Heidi. Big thank you to Squiff, one of our first ladies of back in the day. A nice early request. I like that. If you want to chuck them up in the chat, then we'll see what we can do for you tonight. Shout out to my man Double P. If you're on Twitch at the moment, if you're watching us through that stream, give Double P a follow. Starting out on his DJ career quite recently, and he's absolutely smashing it on Twitch at the moment. Done a wicked set earlier on. Glad to have you on board, sir. So this is Saturday night. Well, I think it's Saturday night. Depends, really. If you've been in lockdown, if you've been furloughed, you probably have no idea what day of the week it is anyway. If you've got children and you've been homeschooling, I bet you've been so glad it was half term this week. And the children were, oh yes, they were at home. Yes, that's right. It's a topsy-turvy world at the moment. But hopefully we've got some music and tunes and chat to restore your sanity over the next couple of hours. So we gave you some computer love because we love it when our computers work. In fact, it brings us joy. Did you see what I did there? So Matty Washington, I just looked back at my screen. Not the exact song, but the exact artist. That's spooky, mate.
Shine like the sun. Let me be the one to enjoy you. Let's keep it, girl. So slow down. I just wanna get to know you. But don't turn around, 'cause that pretty round thing looks good to me. Slow down. Never seen anything so lovely. Now turn around and bless bless me with your beauty. Cutie, slow down. I just wanna get to know you, baby. Around, 'cause every little thing looks good to me. Slow down. See anything so lovely, baby. Turn around and bless me with your beauty. Cutie, baby, you know by now that I want you bad. I'm floating on thin air, I can't come down. You've hit me already. Damn. Now I can't leave till 7 digits are in my head, yeah. You're ready to be watered by this conversation. You're ready. I'm in awe 'cause you shine like the sun. Let me be the one to enjoy you.
Right then, true story, Mark.
Yeah, carry on.
You were the first DJ I had played this tune.
Was it?
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
Where was
Yeah,
that? then?
definitely. And it made me rush out and go and get it. So, yeah.
Was that on the
definitely.
radio or?
I think it was. Yeah, I think it would have been back in the GFM, days.
days,
Most
GFM
definitely.
days,
Yeah. Definitely.
Bit of Tim and Bob for the.
Yeah, on the production.
Tim
yeah.
and Bob. Yeah. That's
Tim
a
and
great
Bob,
name,
yeah.
isn't it? It's a great name. It sounds like Bill and Ben or something, doesn't it?
Bodget and Leggett, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Might be a little bit more appropriate with
They
today.
did do some good tracks there. They've done some good tracks.
Yeah, they were very, very good. And a strange one as well, because that was signed to the Disturbing the Peace label, which was Ludacris's label. And I was having a conversation with someone the other day about some of the... Well, there's a couple of soul artists that were on Def Jam. I think we were talking about this in one of our streams previously on a Saturday night as well. And Disturbing the Peace was obviously predominantly a sort of like a rap thing, being Ludacris. And then came along Bobby Valentino, absolutely smashed it with that one out the park. So yeah, send that one out to Matty Washington. We might even get the one that you requested on as well. Shout out to a few other people. Say hi to Sharon Jones tonight and to Karen Sterling as well. Hope you are well, both of you guys. Big shout out to Alan A, who was celebrating his birthday as well recently. So shout out to you. Who else have we got up in the chat, Mark?
In the chat room. Cliff, shout out to Cliff. Borny, Borny's just joined us. Who's
Oi, Borny.
Just Fix? Is that related to Just Neil?
I don't know. Could be. Could be. Give us a shout.
Well.
Let us know where you're from. Yeah, shout out to Double P.
And on Mixcloud, we've got shout out to Joe Spencer, and Kane as well. Kane's listening on Mixcloud tonight.
Nice one, Kane. Nice one, mate. Nice one. Right, so what have you got lined up then?
Well, I was listening to Mastermind this morning, and he played something, and I thought it was this, but it wasn't. It was Total. But I'm going to go with this.
Yes, yes.
Right, we're going in the mix back 3-3 now.
Yeah, all good, all good.
Don't forget, keep those request dedications coming tonight in the chat, and we'll try and sort them out. Kicking it off with the 90s tonight.
Street life, it's the only life I know. All the hustling and the dealing, living on my own. No one that I can love, no one to trust. Till you came into my life, girl. Now I'm giving it all up for you. Get down and pray for you that you will stay with a man like me and forget I was a G. Forget I was a G. Get down and pray that you will stay with a man like me and forget. Threw away my pager, got my number changed again. No more business calls from other G's, tryna hustle up some end. Move to a new location where nobody knows my name. I'll just live my life in love with you, cause I'm finally out the game. I'm out. And pray that you will stay with a man like me and forget I was a G. Forget I was a G. Down and pray that you will stay. Didn't care about nobody. Forget I was a G.
You know what I'm saying? Finally out the game. You know what I mean? That ain't my lifestyle. Wanna be with you. Yeah. I used to hustle Lick some shots, bumper clock, bumper clock. If you didn't have my money, straight going in your tip. Till I met this fly, honey dip. Oh, ask no questions, I tell you no lie. The girl was fly, put me off that vibe, oh my. Now I had to stop hustling, cause hustling was the road to the clink. She made me think, what would I do if I was to lose my girl? How would she feel if I was to leave this world? Now this lady showed me how to bury the old me. I'm living in peace cause I'm no longer an OG. Get down and pray. You know what I'm saying? You will stay. You know what I'm saying? Get about the old days.
Come on, I used to be a G and pray. Low down dirty. Stay and dirty. Come on, baby. Come on. Didn't wanna mess with me. I used to be a G till you came into my life, baby. Then I changed, baby. Did what said G. I don't wanna be a G no more. Ooh, yeah. I don't wanna be a G no more. 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 I don't wanna be. It's the G-Funk, G-Funk. It's the G-Funk, G-Funk. Stay the G-Funk. I give it all up for you. You won't say everything I've done.
Kenny Monkey remix.
And I thank you, thank you. And I thank you, thank you. I was young and didn't have nowhere to run. I needed to wake up and see what's in front of me. Now, there has to be a better way. Say it again, a better way to show I'm grateful. So I thought of this song to show my appreciation for loving me so long. You don't know how much you mean to me. You don't know how much you mean to me. Yeah. Even though times got rough, you never turned away right there. And I thank you, thank you. When I felt that I had enough, you never turned away, you were right there. And I thank you, thank you. All through my life I knew that you'd be my world. Knowing everywhere I go, things you taught me they would show. So many times and changes you see me through. I sure enough wouldn't have survived without you. And so I thought of this song to show my appreciation for loving me so long. You don't know how much you mean to me. You don't know how much you mean to me. Yeah. 'Cause even though times got rough, you never turned away right there.
Right there.
And I thank you, thank you. When I felt that I had enough, you never turned away, you were right there. And I thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Mad drama.
And I thank you, thank you.
Back in the day.
And I thank you, thank you.
Dig it. Back in the day, I used to struggle with the game plan. Tried to make the ends meet and the deal stand. But now all I can say is damn, cause I got family, friends, and fans that understand. And now I'm cool in the fan like that, cause I received much love. And now I'm giving more back. Mad drama in the house, keeping it real. Big up to my crew and thank you to all of you.
'Cause even though when times got rough, you never turned away, you were right there. And I thank you, thank you. When I felt that I had enough, you never turned away, you were right there. And I thank you, thank you. 'Cause
straight out the gate, play 2.8. Ear studded, jewel flooded, got to love it. First rap cap with the R&B budget. Every day on the TV, me and PD. Girl, so PD, make them men break the CD. Why y'all forever rowdy? I be outie somewhere in Maui till I go back to Cali.
Can't understand how he can treat you the way that he does. Give me the chance to show you, baby, you're better off with me. I wanna love you like you need to be loved. And you should be mine. Don't waste your time. Don't, baby. Don't treat you like you should. No, baby, you should be mine. You should be mine. Yeah. Why can't you see you should be happy? And I don't know why you don't believe a man can love you for the rest of your life. I wanna love you like you need to be loved. And you should be mine. Don't waste the time. Don't treat you like you should. And you should be mine. Should be mine.
Yo, what the deal, honey? Insecure, feel funny. I know you used to dealing with cats with real money. Plus, I know you like Mace in a lot of ways, but it's hard to go on when you're lonely in the holidays. When he shop, he should shop for two. Take you where the water's aqua blue. Let you fall back, treat you like you all that. Under umbrellas with your shades and your straw hat. You ain't the one out clubbing all day and all night just to save a fight. You say that he's right, and I know he ain't the cat that'll stay in your life. Even though he gave you ice, now make him your wife. How a man deserve you if he hurt you? How you give a woman 25 a curfew? Between me and you ain't heard that from me. Cause Mace ain't the player with the PhD.
Welcome into my world. I love you the way that you need to be loved. No worries no more. Girl, open the door and don't waste your time. You should be mine.
I remember I absolutely loved that track when I first heard it. I think the first time I heard that was Jerry playing that downstairs at Gas. And I knew I was a big fan of Brian McKnight. And it's just such a simple hook on it. You know, Dark Child, Rodney Jerkins, and Mace as well. That just screams 90s R&B, that one.
We're definitely shouting out the producers tonight, aren't we?
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Definitely.
But
But yeah,
shout
no.
out to Kane as well on the on the Boys to Men. I knew he'd like that one.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
kick it off-
Shout-
and kick it
Go
off
on,
the
sorry,
White-
mate,
the
go on,
White
go on.
Brothers. That goes out to Borny. She was enjoying that one tonight.
Yeah, we'll shout out to the Just family tonight. We've got Just Neil.
And just Vivette. Or is
We've
it
got the
just
family.
Is it just Viv and a kiss, do you think?
Well, yeah, wow. What can I say? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, shout out to Just Neil. Again, if you're on Twitch and you're not following Just Neil, do yourself a favour, make sure you follow our man. If you've been to Back in the Day events, you'll know he's part of the Back in the Day family. He's always representing.
And he's done a mini mix for us this week as well.
Do you know what? Actually, perfect timing, Martin, as well. If you jump on our Mixcloud page, as well as the Back in the Day CDs, which we used to run and give away on our Back in the Day events, we've started to do mini mixes. They're released each and every Friday. And yes, Just Neil has very kindly done the latest edition for us. And it's an 80s one, isn't it, Mark?
Yeah.
Nice one. It's quite funny when we do these streams. We start chatting, and this is what I love about this. I was having a bit of a crap day today. I've not been feeling very good today. A bit of a sore throat. Don't feel sorry for me. It's not man flu. It's not COVID. Bit of a sore throat, and just a bit of a banging head today. And then a few tunes in, and a good cup of tea. And I'm going to make another one in the next break. It's like commercial break, but when you jump on, I'm going to make myself another brew. And look, I got snacks. So yeah, I'm feeling good. I've got Pringles. I've got look, hang on, look. Pringles.
So have you given anything up for Lent then? Apart from going out?
I've given up. No, I give it up. But yeah, but what I was going to say is, you know what you said about when you played the first tune, the Whitehead Brothers, and you said you thought it was, something else when Mastermind playing it this morning.
Yeah.
And then obviously it wasn't. So I'm going to play a tune because that made me think, and I just okay, yeah. So I'm going to play a tune now, which always makes me think it's something else, but it's not. So hang on, let me just get this queued up.
It will be clear in a minute.
It'll never be clear with me. Hang on a second, right? Let's just see if I can get this queued up. 1 second.
Yeah.
Could be a lot of things.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
But it is actually this.
Yeah.
Saturday night back in the day. Digging them out tonight.
Man, I swear we get no love from anyone. No surprise, there's nothing new under the sun. And history repeats, so don't get lost on the way. No time for me to dwell on yesterday. Yeah. Just know it's by your side. When the chips are down, we ride like whoa. Middle finger up in the air, 'cause we don't give a heck. Gotta keep pushing on, gotta keep your spirits high. Gotta keep on, gotta prove them wrong. Gotta keep your spirits high. On you, gotta keep pushing on, gotta keep your spirits high. Gotta keep on, gotta prove them wrong. Gotta keep your spirits high. Money won't mean a thing, no, if you ain't got nobody to enjoy it with. Why we do the things we do so primitive, so selfish to the pain we cause, that's how we live. So disregard your fears and don't get lost on the way. There's no time for me to dwell on yesterday. Yeah. Just know it's by your side. When the chips are down, we ride like whoa.
Children of Zeus, of course. Sent this one out to Borney. Big shout out to Paula Carroll.
Gotta keep pushing on.
And I know my man Just Neil is a big fan. Quite rightly so. Wicked.
Gotta prove 'em wrong. Gotta keep your spirits high. On you, gotta keep pushing on. Gotta keep your spirits high. Gotta keep on, gotta prove 'em wrong. Gotta keep your spirits high.
Yo, the last man on earth hears a knock at the doors. If fear and joy that made him drop to the floor, you never know. So raise your arms to the cosmos and hold on to what you love most. See my possessions, I let them go. You wanna get involved in experience you never known. Your grade's the only thing set in stone. Waving bye to the coast guard. And when I reach, you'll be lucky for a postcard. You ain't that flags. It's strong shouts to my brothers. I love you if I call you a star. I might not see you, but I know where you are. Though. Celebrate life. The sun is in your eyes and you can feel it. Stay awake and wait.
What's going on? Please tell me, 'cause I need to know. Oh,
So a massive shout out to Matt Jarrett tonight. Hope you're good too, sir. Loving the old school stuff you're chucking up on Facebook from all the good times back at GL1, mate. So back in the day, Saturday Night Business, Martin in for Swing, John Mustoe back to back. Thank you for joining us tonight. I make no apologies for just playing that right the way to the end.
I was beginning to wonder, actually.
Mate, Honestly, I'm not kidding you. That tune's got to be 30 years old now. It's 80s tune, isn't it?
I got
and
a
it's
sad,
just.
I got a sad story about that tune.
Have you?
Yeah, my vinyl copy in my old house, not the house I live now, a house I lived in many years ago.
Yeah.
I had quite a big kitchen there, and I had a big stack of vinyl. I think it
Not
was
in
on
the
a
kitchen
chair on
window.
the side. Not it was nowhere near the window, but that
Okay.
was the top track. And I come to like grab a load of 80 stuff because back then it wasn't laptops. You couldn't carry everything.
No.
So you used to
No.
carry what you needed for that set. And
Yeah.
so I had a load of 80 stuff. It's in this pile. I went to pick it up and it went like that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So my copy of that, if I tried to play it off the vinyl, it would not sound good.
Well, very strange you should mention that. I've been going through a load of vinyl stuff lately, and I come across a double pack of some dancey stuff that I had. So I pulled the one copy out, and it's double pack, so it's got about 27 mixes on it. And the one I wanted, I'm not kidding you, when I say it was like that, right? And I'm thinking to myself, well, the other one's got to be that bad. Let's just have a little look if there's a version on there that's similar I could play. That was as straight as you like.
Yeah, always,
and
always
I'm
the mix
thinking,
you don't want.
yeah, but I'm thinking, well, how's the one got bent like that? So it was currently being heavily pressed under something extremely heavy, and I'm fingers crossed it's going to work. But I'm thinking to myself, it might be a trip to Discogs online and try and get another one.
I have to correct you earlier. You gave a shout out to Paula Carroll. Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
Sorry, did I? It was
Paul.
Paul.
It was Paul
Oh.
from Swindon. So
No, sorry,
apologies to
Paul.
you, Paul.
Paul, I do apologise. It's because I saw Borny and then I was thinking of Paula. I don't know.
Yeah, it was
Oh, my
Paula
goodness.
Carroll, so,
Do you know what? I'll tell you something very... I'll tell you something. Right, not related to you. I'm not laughing to you, Paul. My missus has bought me one of these things that it's like a big... It's no, it's like a big thing that you stick in front of your iPhone and it blows everything up. And we're trying to work it out today and it wasn't too successful.
It's called a magnifying glass.
Look. Go on there. No, so I might just use that now and I can see the chat. That's all right. Yes. Oh, my God. I probably missed a listener. Anyway, moving quickly on. I played you a little bit of De-Influence. All I Need. Nice little mix of that.
Nice,
That's got that
nice.
kind of like, I've got that Buster in the background. I really like that. And then we kicked it off with a little bit of Children of Zoo set of the UK, as our De-Influence as well. But yeah, just a nice little selection. What you got lined up for us, Mark? Or who do you want to shout out as well if there's other people in the chat?
Yeah, we've got Jen in the chat and Heidi as well. Obviously, Matt Jarrett, you were going to shout out WP as well. Facebook feed, that's gone down a couple of times. I have relaunched it, but if you're listening on Facebook, it's a bit like that. It's a bit up and down. That's not our fault. That's them over there. So
yes.
Nigel, Mr. Fat Man, he's just joined us. Shout out to Nigel as well. Hope you're doing well, mate.
Greetings, sir. Hope you're well, and the family as well too. Right, what you got lined up musically then, Mark?
A bit of Dwelly. We'll send this one out to Paul Carroll UK on Twitch. He's loving the tunes. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
Nigel's on the Ribena as always. Shout out to you, Nigel.
Bad Man Juice.
Bad
Man Juice.
To be, we would be the best of all friends. It turned to be L-O-V-E, and I was your man. So you was my lady friend. We spent time. I found a way to be by your side through the ins and outs, the wrongs and rights. After a while of being settled down, I didn't know how to keep the love, 'cause I was young. I wish I knew then what I know now. I wouldn't let you go. I swear I would have made this love grow. I spent a lot of time and a lot of dough trying to match what we had, and now I was hoping we could find a way. I was hoping we could find a way to have what we had again today. Have what we had again today. Oh, it's been some time since you and I. It wouldn't hurt to try to find our love. Wish that I would have known the treasures I found. I didn't know until you left. I loved your smile just the other day. Your girl said that you can't stand me. I know you don't mean that, can't we? Just slow down a minute and talk it out. I've been through my share of love since then. Ooh, don't know about what you've been through, but nothing compares to what we had. All I know is I need you back, and I know that you need me back. Baby, let's try again to find our love. Oh, I was hoping we could find a way. yeah, baby. To have what we had again today, baby. Though it's been some time since you and I left, yeah. It wouldn't hurt to try to find our love. Oh no, no, no. I was hoping we could find a way to have what we had again today. To have what we had again. Though it's been some time since you and I. It's too long. It wouldn't hurt to try. It wouldn't hurt to try to find our love. Oh baby, I can't forget times we shared. Didn't know love until love was gone. Till I moved on. Now I'm right back to square one again. I was hoping we could find a way. I was hoping we could find a way to have what we had again today. Oh, baby, though it's been some time since you and I. It wouldn't hurt to try. It wouldn't hurt to try. Find our love. Find our love. Yeah. I was hoping we could find a way. I was hoping we could find a way to have what we had again today. To have what we had again. Though it's been some time since you and I. Oh no. It wouldn't hurt to try. Hurt to try to find our love. Hurt to try. Baby. Oh no. Find our love, babe. Find our love.
Just the other day, my man mentioned your name and asked me what was up with you. What's going on, girl? And I never thought in my wildest dreams that I'd be bumping into you. Like this, like this. You still glowing like a ray of light. Yeah. Got a little thicker in your hips and thighs. I must say you look fine, so fine. Maybe someday we'll share some time. That's if you don't mind. 'Cause if I would've knew the girl next door, yeah, would've been you. I would've been nice to you. Just a little bit nice, baby. Little more time, yeah. Cause by now we be in love. Oh yeah, said if I would've knew, yeah. Next door, would've been you. Just a little nice, baby. Just a little kind, yeah. Share with you, baby. Yeah.
Just the other day, my girl mentioned your name and asked me what was up with you. So what's been up with you? And I never thought I'd see you again. Ever since I heard you move a few years ago, you're still rolling like a paradise. Plus I had a crush on you since junior high. I can't front, you look fly, so fly. Just let me know the day and time, and it'll be alright. 'Cause if I would've knew the boy next door would've been you, I would've been nice. Would've been just a little more nice. Would've been just a little shine, baby. 'Cause by now we be in love. Yeah. If I would've knew next door would've been you. Would've been nice to you. Nice, baby. You would've shine, baby. 'Cause by now we be in love. Yeah.
I'm kinda glad that I had a chance to see you again. So before we bounce, I hope that we can be more than just friends.
Without a doubt, I'm sure that you and I can work something out. So here's the number to the crib. Why don't you call
See
me
now,
sometime?
what
Oh, yeah.
the girl next door right now. Yeah, been you, baby. Just a little nice, baby. Just a little time.
for someone like you. Need a lover that is true to give me all the love I need. Baby, don't you know got me so damn weak? I want you in my arms tonight. Can't help it, I can't fight feelings that you bring to me. Tell me, boy, what's it gonna be? Nothing in this world and no one can be your love. Oh no, shorty, there's no other for me. You're my one and only. There just ain't nobody. Show me anytime, anytime. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Give me a little taste of freedom. You're so fly, gotta make you mine. Baby, won't you show me love? Got me thinking night and day, thinking about all the ways you can give your time so we can get it on slow and easy. Tonight it's all about you and I. Tell me, baby, what you like. I'm gonna make you hot. Won't hold back, give you all I got. In this world and no one can be your love. No, 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 no. Shorty, there's no other for me. Only. There just ain't nobody. Anytime, don't need love. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Give me a little taste of give. You're so fly, gotta make you mine. Baby, won't you show me Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Give me a little taste of freedom. You're so fly, gotta make you mine. Baby, won't you show me love? Oh, no, no, no one.
A few shout outs to give in the chat now. Shout out to Mr. JNR, the original MC for back in the day. How you doing, mate?
Back in the day, family. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. Tina Marie as well. Hi, Tina. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, Tina.
And the Coventry crew as well. Pete Precise as well joining us tonight. Shout out to you and Gail and all the
Rum Shop family,
crew,
shout
Rum
out to
Shop
everyone.
crew.
Yeah, man. And Nigel is definitely on the Badman juice tonight. He's on it. He's on it. He's having an espresso Ribena. He's told me.
Yeah. Do you know
Double
what
neat
this
chaser.
weekend was last year, John? February, end of February last year.
I can't remember what I had for breakfast, Mark. Well, go on. Go on.
It was the last time we did a proper
back in the day. Was that our
event.
No.
It was our event at Jack's. It was the 22nd. So but it was this weekend last year was the last proper live event that we did.
That's crazy.
I know,
That is just that's just mad. Hopefully with the vaccinations sort of speeding along, big shout out to the NHS for all of their incredible work, truly. Hopefully we'll get back to those good old days before the year's out. I'm not sort of saying it's going to be sooner rather than later, but hopefully we will. But in the meantime, obviously we've got these wonderful streams that you are helping sort of put together. So it's good that we can still reach out, because music, I tell you what, I don't know where I would be without music. It's been my therapy, honestly, it really has. So yes.
Like you said earlier on, it's like, you said you weren't having the greatest of day, and then we come on.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
Usually I try to try and plan out a few things that I might play, but today I don't know where today went. It just seemed to disappear, and it's a bit of a grey day. Tomorrow's looking the same as well, and it's. But you get up here, we have a chat, we have a bit of a laugh, play some tunes.
That's it. And that's
good
that's
to see so many people joining in as well as ever, which is it's really, really nice. That's what it's all about. This is the way we can do things at the moment.
This is it. And I was saying, I had a conversation with Just Neil sort of after the stream that we did with Just Neil, and I said, you know what, like doing it this way, where we're doing it and we can have a little chat between the tunes, and we're listening to what people are sort of like saying and requesting, and we'll check those on. It's as near as you get to a social now, and because like we're having a little bit of banter and usually at my expense, but we're having a little bit of a joke backwards and forwards, and we can chat on the chat and have a joke on the chat as well. You know, that it's a kind of, you're running those kind of jokes like you would be if you were out socializing and stuff like that. So, you know, it is as near as what we're going to get. But yeah, music for me, it's definitely getting me through. So yeah, thank you very much for your eyes and ears as well, people. Appreciate that. Nice little selection of tunes again there, Mark. Really like that again. For a man who's not planning anything, you're pulling them out of the bag tonight. You put me under pressure. Put me under pressure. Right. Yeah, we shouted out a few people. I'm going to get on, play some, and then we'll get back into the chat after this. So he says, pushing up the fader. Let's get into a bit of this.
I'm so sincere with it. I just want you to know if you can feel it rock back and forth. We so sincere with it. We just want you to know if you can feel it rock back and forth. I'm so sincere with it. I just want you to know if you can feel it rock back and forth. We so sincere with it. We just want you to know if you can feel it rock back and forth. Let's go.
Settle down, thinking that I can let you talk to me that way. Thinking there's no one that could be creeping in, taking your place. You don't even know where I be. When we argue now, you're gonna be here lonely, yeah. And she knows what I need at night. Can't you see? She wants to make you play. She wanna give me everything that you don't. Don't let her just walk in. Don't make her pick it up so caught up I can't let go. You better start talking. Tell me why shouldn't I be here tonight? Say you don't wanna hurt me, but we both know this thing just ain't right. When I go, it's gonna be a little too late to try to get back again. When I don't have this feeling no more. Now ain't gonna be talking no more. She gon' be the reason I leave you alone. Yeah, I feel something you see no more. So right now, you better speak and give me the reason. Girl, can't you see? She wants to take your place. She wanna give me everything that you don't. Don't let her just walk in. Don't make her pick it up so caught up I can't let go. Better start talking. This is over. Should've let long ago. But I stayed around thinking that something in your head will start clicking. But I can see that I was all wrong. I can't be a fool no more. And she wants to be that one to give me that love you ain't ready for. Better start talking now.
I go to the club, strictly to party and find something to twerk with. I'm the dude that all the girls wanna flirt with. Jump up in the booth, show me just how they work it. So shorty, your window is small to work with. I see it in your eyes, but you ain't saying nothing. Your girl doing everything, trying to push my button, symbolizing us leaving and me cutting. Easy like Tiger on the green when he putting. You better start talking. Shorty wanna do something, too loud to me, man. Shorty wanna do something. You friend like it ain't what it is. By the buttons all this is joint.
You're the one, baby girl, I've never been so sure. Your skin so pure, the type men go for. The type I drive the Benz slow for. The type I be beeping the horn, rolling down the windows for. Never been no more. So to get you in closed doors, I buy you everything in those stores. This, that, and those yours. As long as Fabulous the only one, you let that grin show for. You ain't gotta spend no more. I'ma put a rock on your hand. You ain't gotta say we just friends no more. I shine, you shine, there never been no flaws. I ain't like most who just wanna get in those drawers. Cause every king need a queen. And with me and you, girl, I ain't tryna let a thing in between. It ain't a thing, nah, I mean. Chicks hate, show 'em the ring in the green. And let your middle finger be seen. This song.
Money, cars, and everything. Oh, even give up my street dream. Oh, anything to have you on my team. Oh, baby girl, I'll trade it. You can give up a good thing. Oh, and I get a watch and pick it ring. Oh, anything to have you on my team. Oh, baby girl, I'll
on front, ma. You know the way I balls, the pick and roll like Stockton and Malone when we play the mall. I be going out my way to call, cause I love the way your hips make your jeans seem like they too small. Them see-through tops with your exposed. When you kick off them shoes, they ain't a bitty who toes as pretty as those. That blonde hair look good, straight down, bun of the braids. And I ain't gon' talk about them light browns under your shades. Butts right, guts tight. Got a thick set of thighs and struts like. Yo, the game taught this brother to Mac, but I think I slipped when I saw them full lips covered with Mac. You got everything the others would lack, along with the FABOLOUS. Your patience I personally admire, cause I started out a player, now I'm about to have my jersey retired for real.
You can have it all.
Anything to have you on my team. Baby girl, I trade it all. Giving you up like a queen.
It's you by my side,
Anything to have you on my team. Baby girl, I
There ain't no right, so baby, I done did wrong, so I'ma make sure it's right for my baby. You know how tight that my day be, and how long and stressing them flights to LA be. Ain't no rumors, gonna get back to your friends. Before I let her disrespect you, I'll be back in the pins. Front to back you attend. You got me thinking about putting a car seat and back in the pins.
I traded it all.
giving you up my street.
Trade it all.
Anything to have you on my team. Baby girl, I trade it.
All my cars, all of my money, everything.
Plus we side betting, never wetting. Me and you glowing like fluorescent. Now Asiatic laces bird with a rabbit. Stab it, maintain mine. She gotta have it. Knowing you catching me in lies, snatching me out of fives, boo. Yo, you the shake on the fries. Chill, daughter. Your Navy SEAL real reporter. Peace, law and order. God body hidden underwater. Relax. HBO, yo, color tango. Your sweet mango. No champagne tango. Keep my sky page blazing. So amazing. Rubbing my waves and your rock is the size of a raisin. Getting it. Use a Queen Serafina, Gina. Hitting it. Doing 90 with your man's me. Baby girl, you got the world going out of control. Something so incredible, far beyond fabulous. Got these other wannabe divas very mad at this. DOD, hold the fort down. Mr. Mike Nitty, lace it up, something proper. Moped out in the back of a chopper, that chief rocker. Shorty slim with the big brim and Miss Thompson. Casino cops in Park Place, you know the deal. Mr. Mike Nitty, get down like that. ACSHV, you can find me at. It's the things that you do, make a high boo boo. To see my Lord, her, she kiss getting down like this. Do your thing, baby. Drop for them little young is crazy. RJ never burn me, that boy blaze me. Dark child, we about to shine like a sun. The things that we do got you click on the front. So run.
Mad murderer, undiscovered, rocking rhymes to your dearly beloved. Your girl love it, rap style never second. King MC and baddest man on this record. So check it, I flip my words dope just for Gina. Felony on the microphone when using misdemeanor. Original, non-stop rocking you. Digging through my dresser MCs and stuff for stocking you. Up and down like the Wall Street stocker do. I shake the planet, boy, you only shake a block or two. Deadly, it's my feet steady. Creeping to 100 house and lounge where the bed be. Ultra like Sedgy. Remember my nigga, King MC, it ain't a man around nigga.
Who bought you the special effects?
I'll tell you what, that is a verse on there. It's been a minute since I played that version, actually, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's the Dark Child remix, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we said about producers today. Kicked it off with a little bit of Donnell Jones. Played, I think that was Jermaine Dupri that remixed that one.
It wasn't actually.
Then jump.
It wasn't. Jermaine
Say again,
Dupri.
sorry.
Jermaine Dupri was
Oh,
on
go
it,
on.
But
Right, he was just dancing in the video.
I will tell you who it is in a minute.
Go on. Go on. Oh, okay.
Because
Right.
it's what I'm going to play in a minute. So.
See, this is mad when we do this. We do these streams, and we find out that we're kind of along the same lines, sort of. I was going to say mentally, but I won't. I won't do that to you, Martin. In the middle, played Jagged Edge and Fabulous and Trade It All. Now that is a mix I wouldn't normally play because I think that was the original one, Mark, that I played, and it was the remix one that seemed to get played out a lot. The Trade It All Part 2, wasn't it, or something like that?
Different versions of that. So but it sounded nice. I mean, that's what this is about, because it's. I mean, this is almost a bit like. It's almost like a bit like a radio show, live stream.
Yeah.
I always feel a bit weird. It's like if I've mixed a track in and I've got 3 minutes to go, and it's like, what do I do now? Do I just stand around? It's like
you can jump in a chat, a little bit or whatever, but it's different.
I go and play with a laptop.
Yeah, it's different. What I like about what we're kind of doing with these streams as well, for anyone who is streaming at the moment and they're not delving a little bit deeper, then we're missing a trick, because we're not having to hold down a dance floor or anything like that at the moment. We can, you can dig a little bit deeper. You can play tunes that are not necessarily dance floor orientated, or mixes that you wouldn't necessarily have always played in the clubs. So you can, it's brilliant because you can play sort of new old music again, if that makes sense. So it's really, really good. And I think we were quite fortunate because we done the lounging event in between the lockdowns. So it was a seated event where you kind of think a little bit more out of the box again, because again, you're not playing to a dance floor. So we probably prepped ourselves a little bit with some of these streams that we did with doing those kind of things. Send a big shout out to Tunes 1245 again for those people that are on Twitch. Give Tunes a follow. Big shout out to Tunes as well. He's been involved today, and I was fortunate enough to do a little set on there. The SGVC, Australian Gloucester Vinyl Collective. Basically, they've done an all-day stream today. They've had about 13 DJs playing since early this afternoon, and Tunes is one of the ones who's organised all of that. So shout out to everyone that was involved in that. Mark, there was a kid on there today. He was 13 years old and he was playing on vinyl. Beat Boy B, sorry, his name is. And I'm glad to say that the future of DJing is safe in his hands. He did an awesome selection, so big up to that young man, and shout out to Tunes as well for today and organising today for the Twitch sort of 12-13 DJ stream.
Shout out to another back in the day DJ in the chat as well, Norman Anthony up there in Wolves. Shout out to him.
Yes, Norman, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well. I hope all the family's good.
I haven't seen him doing any streams for a little while. I did have a little chat with him on Messenger a few weeks back, and you have to get on the case. I mean, we've talked about as well, aren't we? What are we going to do? I mean, I say a year ago today was our last live event, and then the proper event, and then obviously our April event, which is our 10th anniversary, got pulled. Should have had Ronnie down, so we're gonna have to get the thinking caps on what we're gonna do. Obviously, we're doing these streams probably once a month, but we're gonna have to get our thinking caps on what we're gonna do in April.
Norman, listen, mate, perfect opportunity to get the vinyl out and do a stream and sort of dig out all those old tunes, mate. So, let us know if you're going to do that. And, we'll push that on our pages. Yeah. Maybe even get you up on here as a guest as well, mate. That'd be cool.
Yeah. So going back to the Donnell Jones track.
Yes, sorry. It's a good job you're here, Mark, because I would have forgotten.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So Jermaine Dupri did feature in it, but it was actually produced by Mr. Ryan Leslie.
Ooh, I never knew that.
So, digging them out, it made me think of this.
Is it by magic?
Yeah. Used to be one of my favourite artists and producers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go back to his debut track.
You went and interviewed him in Fade as well, didn't you?
Well, Fade interviewed him. I just sort of hang around in the background.
I got some autographs.
It could be how I used to be, or maybe it could be you ain't used to me, cause it used to be the charm, but I'm early as a rooster on a farm with a Jacob exclusive on the arm, but nothing come close to the feeling of your first. If you love the hustle, it's like Dylan on the first. It's deeper than the dishes on the feed. Just remember that the fish is in the sea. Wishes they could be with me.
I've been through it, you've been through it. Never wanna break up, but you do it. Nothing's working, both are hurting. You're going out and you catch yourself flirting, arguing like every weekend, to the point where you really ain't speaking. So you leave her, but it's only a matter of time for you to say, girl, I'm so broke, down without you. Girl, I messed up, baby, can you forgive me? I'm thinking about you, cause I was at my best when you was with me. It's funny how things get rearranged. I left out in the rain, baby. I know you feel what I'm talking about, cause we all got somebody who used to. She used to be your number one. She used to be your number one. hook up cause you wonder how she's doing. Is she okay? And does she want to see you this Friday? And if it works out your way, this is what you hear yourself say. Oh, I'm so broke, down, down and out. Girl, I messed up, can you ever forgive me? Can't stop, can't think about. Cause I was at my best when you was with me. How things give me a rain. I'm left in the rain, left out in the rain, baby. You know what I'm talking about. We're all at somebody who used to. She used to be an awful one. Used to be, she used to be your own lover. But now she's gone, and she used to be, she used to be an awful one. She used to be your own lover. She used to be your baby. That's just what she used to be.
I remember walking through the park on the phone talking to his dark. I'm laying on the golden sands, holding hands till we got golden tans. Knowing one day we gon' wear golden bands. So let's take it back when you had my name on your nails and you came with the bell. Soon as I came in the jail, you was there for me, but I don't see you as much now. Guess I dropped the ball on the game with a touchdown. Yeah.
Aight, y'all yelling, yo. Calm down, man. Can we talk like civilized people? I can't take this no more.
I don't love you no more. So I stop living it all. I don't love you. I don't love you no more. I don't love you no more. So I stop living it all. I don't love you. I don't love you no more.
I'm out the door. I can't take it no more. Things have really changed. It's not like before. I mean, the vibes between us nowadays are quite shaky. And lately, I ain't been. Somehow you let my interest wander, and now I'm fond of someone else who's digging me for me. It's what I long for. About our current arrangement, I ain't sure, cause I don't think I love you no more. And yo, I had a major effect on you, I know, but still you be showing disrespect to me, so I gotta go. You're never gonna see it how I do. And I don't like your attitude, and I don't like being lied to. I'm not a toy, you can't push my buttons. We tried to make it work, still we've come up with nothing. So now my patience is thin, the fighting is a bore, and I don't think I love you no more.
I don't love you anymore. Show myself to the door. I don't love you. I don't love you no more. I don't love you anymore. Show myself to the door. I don't love you. I don't love you no more. Girlfriend, I'm walking to the door. Ain't gonna see me no more. All you seem to do is bore me. Shouldn't come back off door. See if I can take your ways. I'm walking away from all these bad days. I know there ain't no easy way, but there's nothing you can say to change my mind.
I wish I didn't feel this way. Wish I was kidding, but another girl has stepped on the scene to put her bid in. I never would have looked in another direction, but you got a strange way of showing love and affection. So I told myself that I deserve better. You only came my way cause you heard I had cheddar, and now you seem to me to be so immature, and I don't think I love you no more. And plus I know about the stuff you told your crew when we met. I gotta go somewhere, so please let me jet. See, you forget about my generous ways and my good heart. You never wanna admit you're wrong, but you should start. Let's put our differences away and end this peacefully. We haven't been getting along at all recently. I've been thinking about this since I came home from tour, and I'm sure I don't love you no more.
Girl, I gotta explain that I'm not really feeling you no more. Everything keeps switching around since I come back off tour. So tell me, why do I have to explain myself, baby? Hey, cause girl, you got to admit that there's nothing more for me to say. Ooh, yeah. I don't love you anymore. Show myself to the door. I don't love you. I don't love you no more.
diamonds. Whatever I say, they do like Simon. That 151 Bacardi Lyman will start kicking in with perfect timing. You see what I'm in, you hear the rhyming. But guess who it is though? L to the is O, S to the is O. You put his flow with M Rizzo. Sound like a gizzo, that's what it should be. I'm what they would be, only if they could be. I'm in the good beat, sitting on black boys with the click clack toy just for the jack boys. Shorty got some audacity. I'm in her legs more than a thigh masterpiece.
I can't handle this. I'm tired of hearing you talk about the chick. How can she be acting so hot to Diddy? Tell her check herself cause I'm hotter than she ever will or think she can be. And I knew you before she came through. And I'm still cool, you know how I do. To tell the truth, you know I feel you. You know that I ride with you. No, she can't do half the things that I do. She can't do what I would do for you. I can be the one you need. 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 See, the time is now for you to realize what's going down. Oh, I put up with this when you know I would be more than happy to be what you want me to be. Whatever it is, I promise I'll be. Whatever pleases you, I'll do it times two. Taking a spot cause she has no clue. Clowning her cause she was a fool. You gotta know I'm the truth. Tell me, oh I settle for good, you couldn't live lavish. She fool around stressing you out, what's next? Skip all the dramatics, no ghetto fat. Just break it down easy, simple as this. I'm the one you know you need to be with. I see it in your eyes, stop looking foolish. No one can love you with all of this. And I'll prove it now. She can't do things that I would do for you, baby. Cause don't nobody know you like me, you see. I can be the one you need. 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 And no more holding on. I gotta have all or nothing. Tell her shop is closed, so pack up and hit the door. I don't care, and I know it don't seem fair. Sooner or later she will find out you have always been my man. And no, she could never. She can't do. She don't even know what it's like to make you high. Cause she's not me and what I know I can be. I can be the one you need. I can be the one you need. I can be the one you need. I can be the one. She could never be me.
So send that one out to the fat man tonight. Sounds like Megan, Rochelle, and Fabulous. What were you doing to me, John?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Listen, so this is the reason why it all went a bit Pete Tong. I went and made a brew, and I thought we're monitoring through the headphones just in case you're wondering how we're doing this. And I thought, oh, if I go and make a brew, which is over there, I'm pointing like you know where I'm even talking about. I'm up in an attic at the moment. So I got a kettle in the attic. So I went over to make a brew, and I thought, well, I'll turn Martin up. But when I turn Martin up, it what does it do? Echoes.
Yeah. I thought afterwards, actually, I could have faded you down because I've got the master control, but I didn't actually hear it because I was in the mix, and I just suddenly thought,
Mark,
I was trying to mix like match the beats. I was like, this is all over the place.
Mark, we've been doing this for 9 months now, and you haven't worked out how to fade me down yet.
Hang on.
That's really big.
Hang on, I can do it now. You're gone. They can hear you. Well, I can hear you, but they can't. No, I'll put you back on now. Put you back on.
I thought I was just doing that thing like the old Chinese martial arts movie, like that. You know, which is probably quite good actually. My missus will be shouting upstairs in a minute saying, have you really got a mute button for John? Because she's been looking for it for 27 years. You found it in 9 months.
I'll take a picture of it and I'll send it over to her. But
don't, because she'll just like, you know,
it only works on live streams though.
Well, yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? I know, it's really, really bad. That nice little tune, that. I like that. Do you know what? What I like, if you listen to that tune, it's got a little sub bass in it. And it's kind of like, you know, as production has come on, you know, throughout all the years, it's really nice to hear these things kind of like filter into different musics and all that. But that's the heavyweight tune. You hear that on a big system, you certainly know about that tune. Definitely. Who else we got in the chat? Let's shout out to Nigel. Yeah, thank you Double P as well for alerting everybody to my faux pas, and to Bigger as well for letting us know about the sound issues once again. It's nice that we've got people that are looking out for us, Mark, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Care in the community is definitely working. Right, this next tune I'm going to play, I'm going to take it on a slight twist. We've been sort of quite heavily R&B up to now, with a few verses from MCs. This is going to flip the script the other way. A hip-hop track with some little R&B vocals.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I found it. I want you to meet the baddest motherfucker in town. Right on. Who is it? Well, it's Grand Pooba, honey. With my man Stud Doogie Love. Dropping 2,000. Dig the way this go down. Check it. I hit a flow all dipped in low. Sit back and sip mo as I count my dough. Grand Pooba Maxwell, Doogie, coming with the New York. We keep it real like jail when we might talk. Honeys know cause when I'm in a set, Grand Pooba is the one who makes they stink box wet. So let me tell you something, lady, when your flow is floating, it's all cream and baby. I made this one for the brothers in the party, to find a hearty and dance body to body. Step 1, first you grab honey by the waist. Step 2, then you move out of ghetto face. Step 3, then you look a dead in the face. Step 4, now it's time to leave this place. Hold up, be careful of the cheesers, the teasers, the one who wants the money and the visas. I'ma tell honey straight off the back, but please don't even go there with that. Dig it. This one's designed to make the spine in your back whine. Grand Pooba, nice setup for you every time. And you say New York City. And you say New York City. And you say New York City. And you say, could it be I stayed away too long? Thief MCs be wishing I was gone, because they wanna be where I are, but you can't get that far. So stop wishing on the star. It's only one Grand Prix, so honey, do what you did on the night with me. It's no doubt I come real with that. The butter trap, the one that makes honeys hit the bed mat. I'm energetic, poetic, athletic, with good credit. So just move like I'm Simon and I said it. You see, my flow is just a step ahead. I'm
always on the money when it comes to hip hop. Big shout out to Tunes, 12:45.
So back up and let me breathe, cause when it comes to getting down, I'm getting looser than a crackhead's hair weave. And I bet your mind y'all leave. While you never find a style like this if you search a million miles. So once you let Pooh by a nice y'all party, I hit a flow like Al Jarreau. See, I've been doing this for years. I'm leaving MCs in tears, tears. Dig it, cause they falling just like the rain. Grand Pooba's too much for the brain. Now gold diggers who try to get it, I left them backwards. They thought they fought it when they shit it, cause Pooba's everything. And everything is Pooh, cause I hit them with a, and then with a, yeah, cause that's just how Grand Pooh and Stud Doogie do. You didn't know I was the bomb, baby? Somebody should've told you. Somebody should've told you.
Confusing self-conscious with self-confidence. Confusing self-conscious with self-confidence. Confusing self-conscious with self-confidence. Confusing self-conscious with self-confidence. So you monogamous but body positive. Post pills you swallowing for a following. What he got to offer, he don't see the kids that he fathering. If you won't bother then, why you respond to them? Careful where you plant them seeds before you water them. Say you empower women, but don't acknowledge them. Feminism not what you embodying. You false hope, you false positive. But eat your fruit and drink your water then. I don't click up, I don't click up. Nah, I don't click up, I don't click up. That's why I don't click up, I don't click up. Hey, I don't click up. I don't click up, cause y'all kiss up, rep your set, then y'all switch up and don't pick up. But real friends don't ask for favors. Say you betrayed like you supposed to pay them. Cop the White House like you supposed to save them. Ungrateful, wonder how I Kanye them. It's pressure to be an icon, baby. Stressing to be an icon lately, but a lost soul can't lead the people. Nah, a lost soul can't lead the people. Nah, a lost soul can't lead the people. A lost soul can't lead the people. confusing a celebrity with your integrity. You drink a Hennessy for your therapy. Can't get no peace of mind, can't get no serenity. But the public ain't the enemy, it's the enemy. So, what you gonna leave with your legacy? It's like we don't believe in longevity. I was overseas, it seems that we the only people with dreams of material things. Confusing self-conscious with self-confidence. Confusing self-conscious with self-confidence. Confusing self-conscious with self-confidence. We lying to ourselves, that's what the problem is. No, so can't lead the people. No, so can't lead the people. No, so can't lead the people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, so.
I love to make love. I love it when you wear them things that I like. And they slide down your thighs, everything seems alright. I love it when you put your back on my front and my things come alive. I got a thing for them eyes, them pretty brown eyes. And them city guys look back when they see us walk by. When I see you smile, it's not that, cause me and you are tight. And it's been a while since we reacted and acted wild. But I love the fact that you trust me too. No other girl's done it, so it must be you. Boys will be boys, and yeah, I get blusky too. But I try my best to think of you. I love the fact that you tell me anything and everything I need to know. If your girlfriends, boyfriends, boys have got dough, when your best friend's telling you fuck, no, I'm telling you she's bad-minded, jealous, I'll tell her for you. I won't get violent, but I know what time. I love it when you go silent, when you know I'm right. See the position I'm in, people too, don't listen. They see you and wanna be in your position. And every boy's wishing it can be them and you. So I depend on you to keep them wishing. Listen to me, I like you, ain't nobody above, just me beside you, see? But I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love. But your brown eyes, they got me hypnotized. Maybe we can give it a try. But I don't wanna fall in love. Nah, I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. But your brown eyes, they got me hypnotized. Maybe we can give it a try. But I don't wanna fall in love. Not official, but you're mine and you know it. So when boys move to you, they move away in no time. I love that you understand. Sometimes I got no time and you don't make me choose between you and studio time. I couldn't cope with you gone. I love your phone calls. It's only cool for you to call me when the extenders is on. I don't tend to be wrong, but are you right for me? Would you link me after a show and stay up all night for me? You want me to be faithful, I want you to be the split in the middle. Truthfully, I think how beautiful our youths can be. It used to be all about your face and your body. Now I love to be with you, cause chilling with you's like my hobby. I can see you living with you, no time soon. But imagine me and you shopping with a baby in the trolley. But maybe if we fall in love too young, we'll get bored. Remember, life begins at 40, come back 30, we'll be acting naughty. But if we don't, it might come back to haunt me. But if you hurt me, then I'll have to hurt you. And if I hurt you, then will you desert me? But it should be you and me sitting in a tree, K-I-S-S-I-N-G. But I don't wanna fall in love. Nah, man, I don't wanna fall in love. But your brown eyes, they got me hypnotized. Maybe we can give it a try. But I don't wanna fall in love. But I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love. But your brown eyes, they got me hypnotized. Maybe we can give it a try. But I don't wanna fall in love. Nah, I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. But your brown eyes.
So at the UK, and he switched it with this one, Kano and Brown Eyes.
Nice little hip-hop set there.
Yeah, started off with a little bit of Grand Pooba, sent that one out to Big Tunes.
Hang on. They were talking about the vinyl behind me.
There you go,
And
yeah.
Again, just to prove that it is real vinyl out there.
There you go, you dug it out.
Yeah.
You've been sorting because you got it. You found it, you're straight on it.
My album's all sorted. All my vinyl albums,
Okay.
I know where they all are. So they're actually underneath me here. All my vinyl albums along in my deck stand here. So they're the one part which I've actually sorted.
So all the 12s behind you and the albums are underneath, yeah?
Yeah,
cool,
so basically,
cool,
I've
cool.
got all albums underneath me. I think my garage is down underneath me, and then these are, they're all 12s.
Because people don't know this, but because you're upstairs, when you mean your garage is underneath you, you don't mean your car is parked underneath you.
The car's
What you
behind
mean
me.
is
my UK garage.
Ah, sorry. It's just really weird.
Yeah,
my
thanks for clearing that one
brain, basically, if you ever meet me in real life, what you got to know is my brain is wired completely different to everybody else's. So if you can understand that, then we'll get along fine.
Yeah, I'm not in a masonette.
No. Yeah, or it could be a townhouse, I guess. Really, I don't know. Coach house. That's it. Yes, that's it. Yeah, yeah. The only coach house I know is the one I used to drink in, but I can't do that at the moment.
I thought that was going there.
So kicked off a Grand Pooba from the album 2000, which Martin's just displayed there, and then in the middle, we went a little bit sort of contemporary. Predominantly, we're known for sort of 90s R&B, 80s soul and rare groove and stuff like that. So we've jumped out of that a little bit today because we're not sort of holding down a dance floor and all that sort of stuff. So I played a track by Her. That was produced by DJ Scratch, who's produced people like Busta Rhymes, people like EPMD, fantastic DJ as well. And then just jumped into Kano and Brown Eyes, which was definitely a departure from the grime stuff, which he was sort of known for, which brought him to the forefront. He's now known for driving Mercedes cars in adverts and stuff like that. So, it's nice work if you can get it, I guess.
Yeah.
Right, what you got lined up? Oh, actually, let's get anyone in the chat. I'm only monitoring, I'm not going to Restream, so I'm only monitoring Twitch at the moment, Mark.
Well, Twitch seems to be where it's at the moment. I've checked the Facebook feed. It has gone down a couple of times. I've relaunched it. But as ever, we are on, as John likes it, multiple platforms. So if you're on Facebook, obviously get it's facebook.com/R&B back in the day. All our tags are /R&B back in the day. So it's Twitch TV. There's twitch.tv, isn't it? Twitch.tv.
Yeah, that's it.
/R&B back in the day, mixcloud.com/live/R&B back in the day, or YouTube as well, youtube.com/R&B back in the day. Well, you took it down that little hip hop avenue. I was gonna like some 80s. I mean, we got to 10 o'clock.
Do you know what? I know.
It's
madness.
In the 80s, but I
thought, we dropped. Yeah, I dropped the. I still dropped the one, didn't I? But yeah, not enough really, maybe.
But I thought, like, as you say, we don't always play enough hip hop. And I mean, there's like some great 90s hip hop, 80s hip hop, and some noughties hip hop. I thought I'll keep it quite mellow, so I'm going to go with this. A little bit of A. Marie.
Alongside Al.
Cool J.
Yeah.
We went through this before, acting like the elves can't bag them no more. Nightgown dragging on the heated marble floor. Flash Cartier when you open up the door. Slide these on, baby. So butter still relate to the gutter. Just your lifestyle's different. Spirit uplifted. Fell in love with a cat who's gifted. Journey back to paradise. Damn, I missed it. Pop a bottle, light a purple candle. I got something that you can't quite handle. That's why you love me. Pour bubbly. Glow from the flame. Make your skin shine lovely. I'm singing, baby. Touch it, why don't ya? 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 Hey, girl. Oh, girl. Hey, girl, I wanna rock your world. Paradise is very nice. Yeah. Next phase is this. Black sand, Tahiti, 10 days to reminisce. God's my witness. I paid the price for paradise, so I'm living this. I never limit myself to L's fearless. Lay back while I illuminate the darkness. Like it smooth, don't you? Make it move, won't you? Think I won't? Take it to your peak. I know the mother cats don't, and it won't stop. This is beyond paper. First I get your mind right, then I might drape ya. Never pimpin', raise my girls well. Young thoroughbreds get schooled by Uncle LL. C double, L tattooed on the bubble. Lay the mink down, let you walk over a puddle. True love is so rare, but don't you worry, I ain't going nowhere. You know why? Paradise is very nice. Belly to belly, one hand on the jelly, at the telly on the celly. Get that money, Ellie, please believe it. If the mind can conceive it, then the man can achieve it. You gotta breathe it. and I breathe deep. I'm one with the universe. Minimum 10% go to God first. Lay back, baby, close your eyes. Ice on the pinky finger, froze your thighs. So much shake, baby, the waterbed fries. Walk around nude in the sweet yelling, recognize. Do your dance, baby, pour me a glass. It feels so good to have the world in the smash. Touch it, why don't ya? 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 Hey girl, oh girl, hey girl, I wanna rock your world. Paradise is very nice. Paradise is very nice. Yeah. Gotta keep your eyes on the prize, baby. Sky's the limit.
Yo, they wanna know. Think I want you can't tell me I keep it sexy, daddy, so I can't fail. Keep it gangster for the cowards, so I give them hell. Call me misfit, lips for the gang of trash. Riskless now, cause I make a gang of cash. Like glam, still street with the do-rag. Slang, spit, gang, change speech, how they do that? Watch they mouths drop, watch the crowds pop up and act out. Brawls with the screw face, smash on and knock out. Ain't chain, can't over me, I run the game. If I gotta keep it gritty, so be it. I'm supposed to change like simple. Dizzy brawls ain't messing with my mental. Natural born hustling shit, check what I've been through. One way ain't prepared for me. Mad cause the image I don't care to be. Realness, real spit reality. Attitude rude, that's the Philly and I. Need me in the game, I'm the thrill of your life. Breath of fresh air, little boys hang me on they wall, I grow them chest hair. While you listen to other cats, you got the best head. Come on, try your luck, shorty. I got the rest scared. Bet you anything, you ain't ready and you get left there. Ain't known for frontin' vouch for my behavior. Same way they get down, I get down for this paper. 16, me from my pen, so you can test. I still need to know who I am and cop the record. Take it like a class on me and learn the lesson. Bottom line, my world, my